Ina reo. Tēnā koutou katoa. I'm honoured to accept this kind invitation to speak with you, and I bring warm greetings from Aotearoa, New Zealand. President Sassoli, thank you for convening this session and for the focus on women's empowerment and leadership during the COVID crisis. To say this is a challenging time would be, of course, a monumental understatement. The world is reeling from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. It has had far-reaching consequences that have affected every one of us. This is a critical time for us as leaders and representatives to come together, even if it is by video in these travel-constrained times. COVID-19 highlights how truly interdependent we all are, how reliant we are on cooperation, communication and compassion to successfully combat the virus. It highlights how important it is that we work together for a sustainable recovery that delivers for our economies and our planet, but that also puts people at the centre of our decision-making. In New Zealand, our approach in battling COVID-19 has been one of inclusivity, the idea that everyone needs to do their bit to protect one another, especially our most vulnerable. I often talk about our population as the team of 5 million. Now, we may be a small team, but one that nonetheless has proven the power and importance of the collective. And now that's exactly what we need from the world. As the haunting legacy of the virus drags on around the globe, it has become clear no country is safe until every country is safe. As we move to a phase of vaccination, we are not a team of 5 million, but we are a team of 7.8 billion. The success of individual countries or regions means little unless we are all successful. In New Zealand's Indigenous language, Te Reo Māori, we say, he waka eke noa, we are all in this together. But some have felt the effects of COVID-19 even more acutely than others. COVID-19 has ravaged our health systems, our economies, our livelihoods, but it has also exacerbated structural inequalities that disproportionately impact women and girls. Women are at the forefront of fighting the COVID crisis. They're amongst the doctors, nurses, scientists, communicators, caregivers, and frontline and essential workers who face the devastations and challenges of this virus every day. Along with being directly affected by the virus itself and its immediate impacts on our livelihoods, we're also the subjects of intensified domestic violence. Now, this is being reported as the shadow pandemic in all corners of the world. Only by fully and meaningfully including women and girls in leadership and decision-making at all levels can we ensure that our responses to the pandemic meet the needs of everyone. As Prime Minister of a small country on the far side of the world, I'm proud of what our team of 5 million in New Zealand has been able to achieve over the last year. We have a proud history of championing gender rights since we became the first country in the world to give all women the right to vote in 1893. I'm part of the most diverse and inclusive parliament New Zealanders have ever elected, with women making up 48% of our parliament and 55% of my party in government. Women also hold the top posts of Governor-General, Prime Minister, Leader of the Opposition and Chief Justice, and increasingly are holding senior roles in our public service and business sector. And now, for the first time, and long overdue, I might add, New Zealand's Minister of Foreign Affairs is a woman. She's a skilled, values-driven Indigenous woman with a contemporary worldview. And yet for all of that, we have so much more to do, because it doesn't matter how many women are in leadership, so long as we have women overrepresented in job loss, in low-paid work, and domestic violence statistics. In my mind, that is the true measure of whether we have made progress and whether we have equality. As we look towards the year ahead, we all know it will be tough. There will be big challenges and demands made of all of us as leaders. We will be tested, but we must resist the false promises in the face of those tests of protectionism, of nationalism, and our recovery from COVID-19. We must all do more to support women-led business, including small enterprises, to be part of the COVID-19 economic recovery so they can more readily experience the benefits of trade. The European Union and New Zealand, we are like-minded partners with so many values and interests in common. We both desire the stability and freedoms afforded us all by global rules and institutions, free and open markets, and a world where human rights are valued and prioritised. As we all turn towards creating a sustainable global economic recovery, my message to you is simple. We need to stick together because we are all in this together. He waka e ka noa. I wish your Parliament and all our people the very best for the challenges that lie ahead. Noho ora mai, stay safe, stay well. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.